Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the last and final day 6 of the amazing International Mandela Effect Conference broadcast. Before we get started, we do have a couple things to go over, and we'll get this show on the road. Tech team, you guys do a wonderful job. Can I go ahead and have that disclaimer on screen, please? You guys rock. So, disclaimer, the content you are about to watch is meant for thought and consideration. Please be respectful of each other and opinions shared. This is a safe space to express thoughts, ideas, and information. The views and opinions expressed by the individuals in the following program do not necessarily reflect those of every speaker or of the IMEC organization or its affiliates. Furthermore, we are in no way affiliated with any organizations that our speakers may or may not be affiliated with. We are an independent organization for the Mandela Effect community. So, thank you. We have a couple rules. We have turned the chat back on. As long as we can behave in the chat, we will keep the chat on. If we start having issues in there, we will turn it off again. We've found the button. Guys, we got a couple rules, real simple, real easy. Be respectful of each other. Disagreements are quite okay. Disrespect, not at all. But any questions that you may think of into the chat. This is the last day of the book contest. So, guys, make sure you get your questions in, or your questions will be eligible for a winning of a book at the end of the day. 2 books, actually, at the end of the day. Entering a question automatically enters you to win. You don't have to do anything else. That's it. Just ask a question. No cussing, no foul discussion. This is a family-oriented event. Trolls will be banned without question. Please do not spam the chat. Spamming the chat, for those who may have never heard the term before, is when you put the same thing in the chat over and over and over. It will not be tolerated, and it will be taken care of. And last but not least, have fun. Let's have a blast. That's all I can ask. Everybody that has made this possible has worked so hard over the last 3, 4, 5, 6 months trying to get this pulled together for you. The amazing board members that have done such would be our president, Miss Cynthia Sue Larson, our vice president, Mr. Christopher Anatra, our secretary, Mr. Shane Robinson, our treasurer, Mr. Jerry Darkwolf Hicks. Hey, I think I know that guy. What a weirdo. Anyway, and of course, Kimberly Lynn Hansen is our consultant, and Laura Cannell Pavelka. Our webmaster shout out, Fitz, you do an amazing job over there, guys. If not for him, this website would not run nowhere near as smooth as it does. So we thank you so very much, Fitz, for everything that you do for us. It is absolutely wonderful. We've also got a couple sponsors who have made this year's program able to be had. That is Conscious Life News, the Rippin' Rabbit Hole, Rippin' Common Sense Radio, Dream Vision 7 Radio Network, Higher Journeys with Alexis Brooks, and the Kingdom of Nye Radio Network. We've also got some super chats. We've got the Earth Daughter coming in with a super chat, as well as Feminem, Melinda Iverson in Propagate This Light, Dark Slayer 1, Victoria Macris, Esteban Herdez, Eric Mill, Nicola Simpson, Utsko Ashida, Jacqueline Klein, Moneybag 73, JoJo's, Nadia S., Andy Schwang, Medium That Rocks, and I seen coming in just a couple moments ago, Mr. Richard Sexton. So thank you guys, every last one of you, for the super chats. That is very, very appreciated. All right, guys, today's schedule is going to be just a little different. First, we're going to bring Mr. Akronos Mago on to announce the money winners of the end of the Theta Stream contest. We're very excited to hear who those are. I know I am. Then after that, we've got It's Not a Secret, It's a Surprise. That'll be Miss Kimberly Lynn Hansen. We'll have the Q&A for that following the talk. And then after that, we will have the final full day 2-hour panel. That will be the final event we have for this conference, and we hope that everyone has enjoyed it thus far. And speaking of that, this is only our second year doing these conferences. There's been a lot learned along the way this week as well as last year. At the beginning, or the end of last year, before this one began, I put out a call for anyone who would have liked to have spoken at this conference, and I got no returns. So I'm going to try this again. Anybody who would like to speak at next year's conference, please send us an email or contact us at team@imec.world. That is TEAM at IMEC.WORLD. If you would like to speak at the next year's event, we would love to hear from you. If not, then, well, we hope you enjoy it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see how we're doing backstage here. Pull my backstage up. Give me just a moment here. Akronos, are you with us, my friend? Are you there?
Yes, indeed. I'm here and ready.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, you can turn your cam on if you would like. That is completely up to you. But ladies and gentlemen, I present to you to present the winners of the ThetaStream.app contest, none other than the great Akronos Mago.
Hello, everybody. It's been a wild week. There was a lot of contestants, and I was very pleased and excited to see how well so many people did. So I'd like to get right to the keynote presentation and show you what we got. All right, starting early morning, June 20th, and going until midnight last night, ThetaStream had 6 different contests. This is for the Mandela Effect Conference. We had first, second, and third place prizes. Contest started early morning. We did a challenge for the Big 60 Challenge, manifest number 100 times, intuition training, easy level, intuitive level, awoke level, and wizard level. I'll get to what those are exactly in a minute. There was 80 unique contestants. We call contestants on the ThetaStream site Theta Streamers. 826 contest entries, and 948 completed ThetaStream challenges, because the manifest number also has 50 times option and 250 times option, and people tried that as well. The Big 60 Challenge, that's really my favorite because it is so quantitative. Every second, either high numbers are going to win or low numbers are going to win as being the most dominant in the numbers. Each second, the score is based on the top 1%, top 10%, top 50%, and the sum of all numbers. Now, every second, 1,000 numbers are randomly generated. Every number is between -500 to +500 with 0 excluded. If either extreme has domination, meaning they won in the top 1%, the top 10%, the top 50%, and the sum of all numbers, then that is considered a perfect second, and it's awarded an extra 25 points. Statistically, people should win 50% of the time. During this week, of the 278 Big 60 sessions, 151 for an average of 54.67%, which is slightly better than average. What's really interesting is who dominated and had much higher percentages. To show how random our numbers are, we've generated 42 billion random numbers since Theta Stream started, and we're within 49.9999% were over zero, and 50.0001% have been below zero. These Theta streamers had exceptional win percentages. Dark Slayer, who you also known as Jerry, the person who just emceed, he only did 5 challenges this week, and he won 4 of them for 80% win ratio. That's amazing. UOTF won 7 out of 9. Preacher won 10 out of 13, etc. You can see that these people had much higher percentage of wins than is normal. Hold on one second, I want to tell you, there's a website that tells you how many coin flips you need to get a particular average. And to get 14 out of 19, there's only a 3.1% chance of that occurring. So, Hey Ralph, with his 14 out of 19, had an extremely exceptional week. On average, during the Big 60 Challenge, there will be about 10.4 perfect seconds. That's based on all the Big 60 challenges that have ever happened on Theta Stream. And some people had a lot more perfect seconds, which I attribute to them focusing very hard on, let's say they're going for high, they're focusing very hard, very well on high numbers, and then the top 1% of all numbers exceeds what is expected for 1 second. Same with top 10%, same with top 50%, same with the sum of all numbers. And this person, which I believe is Shaman of Old, had 18 perfect seconds. Apricot has 17 perfect seconds on their best game. Nanosaur had 15, etc., etc. So you see these people well beat the 10.4 chance of what's normal for perfect seconds. The contest winners for the Big 60, Nanosaur, with a score of 2090, took first place. UOTF took second place, and Apricot took third place. One of the interesting things when I was reviewing the data is Nanosaur only did the Big 60 challenge one single time. They did it one time, and they got the best score of anybody in the whole week. On to the manifest number 100 times contest. Every second, 1,000 numbers are generated between -500 and +500 with 0 excluded. Each number is likely to be generated only once per second. But focusing the mind can make the random number generator generate your number faster. Hey Ralph got the high score. First place, he had a score of 1475, and he generated his number, which happened to be number 9, my favorite number, in 72 seconds. That's 28 seconds faster than average. Really remarkable. PFTM 007 got second place and was 24 seconds below average. And Regine was 20 seconds below average. Congratulations to all 3 of you. Intuition training. This uses the same logic that the government used for training remote viewers, where you have 2 objects and you have to pick which one did the computer pick. There's 4 different levels of difficulty. Easy, where there's only 2 balls. Intuitive, where there's 3 balls. Awoke, where there's 4 balls. And Wizard, where there's 6 balls. And you have to choose which one ball is the correct ball based on the random selection of the computer. Again, Shaman of Old, he or she, I don't know, dominated, got 9 out of 11. Now, doing that is a 3.27% chance. It's extremely rare. It's like grab 11 coins, throw them up in the air, and when they land, have 9 or more of them be heads out of 11. Try it. It will not happen very often. Statistically, it will happen 1 in 31 times that you throw them in the air. And this person didn't do it 31 times. That would have been 330 attempts. In fact, out of all their tries, they were at 69.66%. Really phenomenal. This person came in second. Lit AWPS came in second with 80%. There was actually 4 different people that had 80%, which was 8 out of 10 correct. Just incredible. And to think that 8 out of 10 correct couldn't take first place because somebody got 9 out of 11, amazing. For the intuitive level, there's 3 balls, which means there's a 33% chance. And all the balls look identical, and you have to choose which one did the computer pick. Again, Shaman of Old got 60% right. Out of 10 balls, 6 of the balls they guessed correctly. Phenomenal. Out of the total tries during this week, they had 87 guesses, and 38% of the time they were correct. That's 43% of the time when you should be at 33. Phenomenal intuition. Celestial Service Provider also did extremely well, 57%, or we got 8 out of 14. And Kim got 50%, 5 out of 10. Frankly, I've never gotten 5 out of 10 right when I'm guessing against the 3. Awoke is 4 balls, which means you only have a 25% chance. And again, Shaman of Old got 45.45% correct, 5 out of 11. Phenomenal. And consistently, too. Out of the 14 tries, or out of the 38 tries, they got 14 correct for 38.84%. Sasha got 29% right, 5 out of 17. And Indy got 7 out of 25, or 28% right. Congratulations to all 3 of you. Wizard. There's 6 balls. There's a 16.67% chance of guessing any single ball correctly. Beaker 66 got 6 out of 12. That's 50%. That is what you would expect if there was 2 balls. There were 6 balls. How Beaker 66 got 6 out of 12 right, I do not know. I invited them to speak during this final presentation, but I was not able to reach them in time. Likewise, Shaman of Old did extremely well, got 5 out of 12, or 41%. And Nanaki got 5 out of 15, which is twice what you would expect for having 6 balls. Congratulations to all 3. Truly phenomenal. I want to give some honorary mentions as well. In the Big 60 challenges, Shaman of Old had the most perfect seconds with 18 perfect seconds. Preacher came in 4th place, but their ratio was amazing. They won 10 out of 13 sessions for 76.92% win ratio. And I'm sending them a $20 bonus. Hey Ralph, he had 73.68 win ratio, 14 out of 19 sessions. And I decided to give a bonus $10 to their other winnings. The intuition training, easy level, the normal average for easy level is 50%. CRGM had 74% from their 20 correct guesses out of 27. So I'm declaring that even though they took 3rd place, they're going to win $20 instead of 10. 4 people on the easy level got 80% correct, 8 out of 10. Incredible. Special note, Shaman of Old won 1st place 3 of the 4 intuition challenges and was 2nd place in the Wizard Challenge. Incredible. Here's the final tallies. By the way, I have emailed every one of these people through the ThetaStream website. Sometimes the emails go to your promotions folder or your spam folder. Please check your folder if you see that, if you think that you're on this list. And there it asks which of the gift cards you want, the Amazon gift card or the Google Play Store gift card, and tries to verify that that is the correct email to send your gift card to. Please send me a response back saying that you received the email and which type of gift card you want, and I will send out the money by the end of today. Congratulations, Shaman of Old, the big winner, first place in 3 intuition contests, plus took second place in the Wizard Intuition Challenge, total $140. Hey Ralph, $50, and you can see the rest, 40s, 20s, and 10s. Congratulations, everyone. Please keep visiting ThetaStream.app. We're continually doing updates and adding new features, and keep honing your mental abilities and using our challenges. Join us in the future for Theta events to focus your mental power for world good.
Thank you, Akronos. Can I get that list of winners back on the screen just one moment?
Sure thing.
And by the way, guys, the Dark Slayer one, that is not me. Akronos did misspeak. That is actually Dark Slayer 1. I didn't have a chance to play the games this week, sadly. I had so much more stuff going on. I did play maybe 2 of them, but again, not as much as I wanted to. So I want to correct it, and that was Dark Slayer 1. Credit where it's due, bud.
Oh, my bad. I did not know.
Quite okay. We all misspeak. Lord knows I've misspoken a number of times already this week. So
I would like to
luckily
take
it's mainly been
66 and Shaman of Old for lunch someday and find out how do they get these amazing scores.
You heard that, guys. You just got an invite to lunch with Akronos. Okay, guys, I would like to personally thank and congratulate every one of these winners. We've done this contest all week. We've talked about it all week. And Shaman of Old, Hey Ralph, Nana Soar, Beaker 66, PFTM 007, UOTF. I think that's our own Shane Unbiased over there. Lita WPS, Celestial Service Provider, Sasha, CRJM, Preacher, Rajan, Apricot, which I happen to know is our very own Cynthia Sue Larson. She admitted over there in the chat. So congratulations. Kim, Indy, and Nanaki. Congratulations, every one of the winners in this contest. That is absolutely amazing. Because as I was telling Akronos and some of you guys before, I'm really good at picking the wrong answer, which apparently is also part of the psi muscles. I didn't know that either. You can go ahead and drop the screen, Akronos. I thank you very much, Brittany. Congratulations once again to all of the amazing winners. And thank you, Akronos, for putting up your own money to do this and your own site and everything you've done. We sincerely appreciate all your work. And I'm going to continue to play with these random number generators as much as I can.
Great. Wonderful.
And I would suggest anyone out there, ThetaStream.app, that is ThetaStream.app. I enjoy them. Like I said, I'm not good at them, but they're still fun. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Akronos, Mago, and the winners of the 2020 ThetaStream contest.